This is Celebrity Page TV. We're covering pop culture news from around the world. I'm Sonia Isabel here in the CelebrityPage.com New York City newsroom. Hey, James.
Hey, Sonia. I'm James Vaughn, keeping you covered from our West Coast newsroom. From Hollywood to your hometown, here's what's on today's episode.
Should we do it Vegas style?
It's the hottest new venue in Vegas. We're taking you on a backstage tour of Katie and Carrie's new home.
Also,
now that we've turned the Power world truly into the Power universe,
call it the ultimate power trip. Meet the stars of this new spin-off taking over TV by force.
Plus,
selfishly, of course, we want to hang out again and we want to cook and see each other.
The fast foodies are here. 3 celebrity chefs showing us how they cook up their own versions of our fast food favorites.
But first, we are starting things off with 2 new reality shows that already have viewers talking.
Your kids nominated you to come here for another opportunity to find true love.
Imagine being set up by your own kid. My Mom, Your Dad on HBO Max, pairing up divorced parents, all masterminded by those who know them best.
It humanized them a lot. It made us understand that they're just the same as us. They're dating just like we are.
The offspring hiding behind the scenes and acting as dating coaches, helping their parents find new love.
We found out that they were the dating consultants because we had no idea. I started going through a little movie in my mind. What did I say? What did I do? Oh my God, she saw me do this. She saw me say this. That was a cringe-worthy moment, I think, for the parents.
I haven't had this feeling in so long.
Oh my God! The show also hoping to open up more conversations at home between kids and their parents.
And I've gotten DM messages on my Instagram saying, this is amazing. I've watched this with my mom. I've watched this with my kids. So it definitely has opened up the conversation.
We understand it's hard having divorced parents already, but watching your parents date, I think that needs to be more of an open conversation between kids and their parents, and maybe they should listen to us once in a while because I think we sometimes can be smarter than them.
My Mom, Your Dad is streaming now on HBO Max.
Me and this girl have been struggling with our weight since junior high.
And moving from family to best friends, TLC's newest series following 4 gal pals as they face their struggles to lose weight.
And I was just ready to just take back my life. And I knew the whole world was going to be watching me. It would help me be accountable. And I was just ready to live. I was tired of being in my own prison.
These brave besties also looking to inspire others who have a hard time finding self-love.
For all those kids out there who are struggling or think this is the end of the world, it's not. It doesn't matter what other people think about me or say about me. This is my life. And in return, I feel like I'm helping so many other people who feel alone. And of course, if you got a good set of friends, you can go all the way.
1,000-Pound Best Friends premieres Monday, February 7th on TLC.
All right, from reality, let's move now to cooking.
Yeah, James, it's my kind of reality show where a lot of eating takes place, and that's exactly what we're getting in season 2 of Fast Foodies.
You guys ready to do this again?
Let's do it!
Bring out my dish!
Our favorite foodies are back for seconds. Top Chef winners Kristen Kish and Jeremy Ford, along with Iron Chef winner Justin Sutherland, returning to try to recreate more classic fast food dishes.
We're pulling from not only just the staple fast foods of your McDonald's and your Wendy's and things. We're reaching into Shake Shack and perhaps some more fast casual items, less so fast food drive-through style.
Our first round is the Copycat Round.
The 3 of us are going to remake that fast food.
That is McDonald's.
And there's the remix rounds, where we reimagine fast food in our own creative ways.
The show not only full of fun cooking segments, but also some healthy competition.
That's the best thing about the show is that, it's a competition in the lowest sense of the word. I mean, we're more there to entertain, to have fun, and obviously impress these celebrities.
This season, those celebrities include Jesse Tyler Ferguson, Nikki Glazer, and returning foodie Joel McHale.
I will say the one that surprised me the most, I'm not going to lie, is Chris Jericho popping up. I was like, hold on, right out of left field, but such a pleasure to have. Jillian Bell was wonderful. So, I never have a favorite. Joel. We have Joel.
Oh yeah, he's our Joel.
Yeah,
though.
I guess he's part of the family.
So we get this straight. You want us to recreate this chicken McNugget, but veganize it for you?
Yeah.
We're getting everything from pancake breakfast to to Chipotle and burritos and and more classic sandwiches like you'll see at Schlotsky's. So I think between the array of guests, it's a lot more comedians. We've got a lot more actors, athletes, and just food from more than just your staple fast food restaurants.
And something else on the menu, the mutual respect each chef has for the others.
Kristen's really, really talented, and she can almost nail every copycat. And yeah, she beat our butts. But you know, we always have like a competitive edge, but yeah, she just has a special touch, man.
Look how gooey that is.
It's about 50% dough and 50% cheese.
Just like me.
Get a taste of Fast Foodies Thursdays on True TV.
Now to the hugely popular Power franchise. The dramas produced by 50 Cent are expanding yet again. And our Hollywood insider Arthur Cade introduces us to the cast of Power Book 4, Force.
Have it be the success that it is. How important is this?
I think it's incredibly important, but if I'm being 100% honest, I'm a little surprised that within our industry, the show isn't more recognized.
Oh, how far they've come. 5 years after that interview with Joseph Sikora, he's now starring in his own spin-off and making Hollywood take notice.
New York is over. This is my chance.
You've been there since the beginning, and you've always been such a supporter of Tommy Egan. So, you could basically do this interview by yourself, I think.
Tell me to make one wish. I'm only gonna wish for more wishes.
Celebrity Page TV, there from the origins of the Power universe, talking with the stars as more spin-offs were created, now leading up to Book 4.
Now that he's in a new environment, now that we've turned the Power world truly into the Power universe by getting past the 5 boroughs of New York City, what does Tommy need to be? What calibrations of his personality need to be messed with in order to survive in this new environment?
You clocking my city. It's gonna be a problem if I am. You don't want to stick around to find out.
The new series moving out of New York to Chicago, where Joseph's character Tommy tries to tie up some loose ends, but winds up getting tangled in the city's drug game.
Last we see Tommy, he's going off into the sunset, leaving New York, going solo. Where do we see him pick up in Chicago?
You're going to pick up with him. You know, like you said, I think it's kind of like coming into the city and new enemies, new opportunity, and new love, all kind of different things, and it's kind of things that Chicago embraces.
So if Egan thinks he's going to walk into Chicago and have an easy time of it, we'll see what happens.
You're not afraid of hell. Sometimes I think I'm already there.
We're just so happy to be on the Tommy Egan show in this incredible universe made by Courtney Kemp and 50 Cent. I mean, my God, we are so lucky.
I just hope that the fans love, not just my character, but all the characters that are entering this new iteration of the Power universe.
Welcome to Chicago, Tommy.
Power Book 4 Force premieres Sunday, February 6 on Starz. For Celebrity Page TV, I'm Arthur Cade.
Time to take a trip to Las Vegas. The Strip is known for having the hottest venues with the biggest names performing. Now they can add a new stage to that list called Resorts World.
We love you, Whitney. Free Whitney.
Celebrity Page TV there for the hotel and casino's opening night in the summer of 2021.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to behind the scenes of my Las Vegas residency, Reflection.
Just a few months later, its brand new theater is already attracting the top names in music, including Carrie Underwood, who got to perform the inaugural residency.
It is very exciting being the first person to play in this theater. We're just excited to get to break it in.
I love it because it doesn't feel like anybody's too far away. It really doesn't feel like anybody in this entire place would have a bad seat.
The theater boasting the city's largest and tallest stage yet, with the farthest seat just 150 feet from the stage. Also launching a new residency at Resorts World, Katy Perry. Her show called Play, like something out of Toy Story.
A lot of my shows have been figuratively larger than life, but I play a doll in this show, so everything is like 3 times the size of me. It's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids meets Pee-wee's Playhouse, but we know what our audience is. People are here to have fun. People are here to let loose.
Both Katy and Carrie returning to Resorts World in March for more shows. But until then, it's Luke Bryan's turn. The country superstar launching his own residency starting February 11th, as he told Celebrity Page TV last year.
We're excited about Vegas. I grew up listening to Elvis's Vegas album, and I always said one day I'd like to stand up there like Elvis and just, croon and sweat.
And with Michael Bublé and Celine Dion also planning shows, this new kid on the Strip proving they're here to stay.
Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, and the Wild Crew are back for more crazy stunts and comedy in Jackass Forever. Correspondent Rachel Smith talked to the stars about their return to the screen.
Hello, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
When your friends and family found out, and even your kids, you're gonna go do another Jackass movie, what was their reaction?
My oldest daughter's 26, so she was a little nervous because she knows what that means. But my 10 and 12-year-old, my girl and son, they don't know what that means. I think they get it now. The promos are starting to come out, and they don't get to see the movie, though.
Congratulations. I'm sure it's an absolute blast being back together, back on the big screen. And by the way, Steve-O, can we just talk about your Men's Health magazine? Because if people like what they see in that spread, just wait for the movie.
That's what I'm talking about.
I just say better with age. No dad bod over here. No siree.
Oh, well, thank you so much. You know, I actually really was mindful about trying not to eat so much and exercising a lot to get in really good shape for my Men's Health photo shoot. But as soon as that shoot was over, man, did I go off the rails.
For us to be back together, which people for years have been going, when's another Jackass? When's another Jackass? So even though it took a little longer than usual, to bring it back at this time was the perfect time.
Any just honestly message to fans out there that have stuck with you for so many, not just years now, but decades?
Well, first of all, thank you for being fans for this long, and we think that this is one of our best Jackass films and can't wait for all you guys and ladies to see it. We're proud of it, and we hope you will be too.
Still to come.
I don't exactly know what it means, but there's some inconsistency regarding Ashlyn's treatment.
Calling all soap fans, we've got brand new scoop from our favorite daytime dramas. And later,
I stepped into the shoes of a legacy character in a legacy family.
meet the hot young star making waves on General Hospital. It's all ahead on Celebrity Page TV.
Charbroiled Hot Dogs is the only charbroiled restaurant in Las Vegas. Weenie's Charbroiled has a full menu of hot dogs, foot-long cheese chili dogs, pizza logs, Senoran Mexican hot dogs on bolillo buns, and Chicago-style Italian beefs served wet with giardiniera. Mention this ad for a complimentary Loganberry drink with your order. Family-friendly with dine-in and carry-out service. Weenie's Charbroiled Hot Dogs.
If you don't come to Weenie's,
We know what it feels like to be unhappy and unhealthy, and we want to help you get to happy and healthy. We have nutrition programs, we have personal training, boot camp classes, CrossFit classes, and excellent coaching to help you get to where you want to be. But the best part of it is that we start by sitting down with you one-on-one. And we talk about your goals and we talk about your life's journey so far. And it's a free meeting where we figure out your life plan together. You're finally going to have help becoming the happiest and healthiest you can be.
Welcome back to Celebrity Page TV. It is time now to talk our favorite soaps, and for that we are joined by Soap Opera Digest editorial director Stephanie Sloan. All right, Stephanie, let's start with actor Robert Newman's return to daytime.
Robert was floored when Young and Restless reached out to him to replace Richard Burgi, but quickly hit the ground running, doing 5 episodes in 3 days. Robert says he didn't want to watch any clips or YouTube videos of Richard doing the part, instead preferring to figure it out on his own. When Robert's daughter told him that social media was blowing up over the news of his hire, he said he was really shocked but felt so loved. Robert already has praise for his new co-star, Amelia Heinle, and asks that the fans give him a break for his first few episodes as he settles into the role.
And we can't let you go, Stephanie, without some new storylines.
On General Hospital, Sonny and Nina will make love, and on Bold and Beautiful, Taylor will tell Ridge that Brooke cheated on him.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. For more stories like these, check out the latest issue of Soap Opera Digest. Sticking with soaps, a General Hospital star is trending on CelebrityPage.com, and our social producer Ricky Cornish is chatting with Nicholas Chavez. Hey, Ricky.
Hey, James. Fans know Nicholas as Spencer Cassadine on GH, and now he's opening up on his character's complicated journey to prison.
I need to know if what Joss accused you of is actually true.
Spencer reevaluating his closest relationships as he heads off to Spring Ridge.
To go to prison, even a minimum security prison, you know, that might as well be Guantanamo Bay for him. So he's constantly evaluating and reevaluating all of these different circumstances in his life.
Nicholas also opening up on Spencer's romantic feelings for Trina. I think Spencer and Trina would be a little power duo, so what do you think?
I've been a Sabrina stan since day one. The on-screen chemistry that I have with Sydney and that Spencer has with Trina is palpable.
Please forgive me, son. I love you.
Do not call me that. Do not call me that! And while one relationship may be blossoming, Spencer's dramatic past with his father Nicholas showing no signs of improvement.
There's been way too much that's gone on here for Spencer to come back and grovel for any sort of relationship.
Catch General Hospital weekdays on ABC. For more trending stories, head to CelebrityPage.com.
Just ahead.
I mean, I'm so incredibly proud of what he's accomplished.
What's it like working with your famous brother? We'll meet Seth's sister, Rachel McFarlane. That's coming up on Celebrity Page TV.
Charbroiled Hot Dogs is the only charbroiled restaurant in Las Vegas. Weenies Charbroiled has a full menu of hot dogs, foot-long cheese chili dogs, pizza logs, Sonoran Mexican hot dogs on bolillo buns, and Chicago-style Italian beefs served wet with jardinera. Mention this ad for a complimentary Loganberry drink with your order. Family-friendly with dine-in and carry-out service. Weenies Charbroiled Hot Dogs.
If you don't come to Weenies,
We know what it feels like to be unhappy and unhealthy, and we want to help you get to happy and healthy. We have nutrition programs, we have personal training, boot camp classes, CrossFit classes, and excellent coaching to help you get to where you want to be. But the best part of it is that we start by sitting down with you one-on-one. And we talk about your goals and we talk about your life's journey so far. And it's a free meeting where we figure out your life plan together. You're finally going to have help becoming the happiest and healthiest you can be.
Welcome back. Many people struggle with burnout because of a lack of proper work-life balance. We have some tasty tips to help in today's Celebrity Wellness.
So we're all feeling a bit depleted these days, and stress is when you might feel overly connected, overly involved with every task at hand. And burnout is when that stress has taken such a toll that you start to stop caring. You're just going through the motions. You're pretty much numbed out. One of my favorite mood-boosting salads is a grapefruit and fig salad with a pomegranate rosemary vinaigrette. Figs are trending, and they're a must-have pantry staple for dried figs because they add mood-boosting dietary fiber. They add calcium, potassium, iron to help you feel your best. And a top food for immunity are mushrooms. They have selenium, they have copper, they have B vitamins. And look for those UV exposed mushrooms in the grocery store because they're an excellent source of vitamin D and a boatload of B vitamins to keep you energized.
Now let's turn to some new hair trends in today's Hollywood living.
First up, I want to talk about OGX's new anti-hair fall coconut caffeine shampoo and conditioner. This is a fave because it smells so good. But this product next is multi-useful. It's the Argan Oil Morocco Penetrating Oil. It's great for hair like mine. I'm rocking a bob. And I want to give you 3 styling products that you can use to style curly hair as well. First up is the new Maui Moisture Castor and Neem Oil Curl Gel. This is a great styling product. Then you have the new Maui Moisture Frizz-Free and Shea Butter Elongating Gel. And I got one more. It's the OGX Coconut Curl Decadent Creamy Mousse. Awesome. And the #1 complaint I get is, Kaya, how do I maintain the red? It fades so quick. Well, we got a great product for you too. It's OGX's Color Glam Shampoo and Conditioner. And the great thing about these products, you can go online at walmart.com or you can go into the Walmart store and everything is under $10.
Reels is re-examining the tragic death of Whitney Houston. Here's your first look.
In the 1980s, under Clive Davis's guidance, Houston's unique talent made her the biggest female recording star on the planet.
No one ever really seen it before. That height, so beautiful, and so much control. We've seen beauty and we've seen great singing, but putting together in that kind of package, very rare.
Part of the reason why Whitney Houston was so great is because she was raised in the gospel tradition. The way that you sing has an effect on your voice. Because of her gospel singing, she was sort of doing early vocal exercise, so her gospel training was crucial.
We'll be watching Autopsy Whitney Houston Thursday, February 10th on Reels.
When we come back,
what do you say now, my love?
Go away. Meet some of the famous voices behind the hit American Dad next on Celebrity Page TV.
Charbroiled Hot Dogs is the only charbroiled restaurant in Las Vegas. Weenies Charbroiled has a full menu of hot dogs, foot-long cheese chili dogs, pizza logs, Sonoran Mexican hot dogs on bolillo buns, and Chicago-style Italian beefs served wet with jardinera. Mention this ad for a complimentary Loganberry drink with your order. Family-friendly with dine-in and carry-out service. Weenies Charbroiled Hot Dogs.
If you don't come to Weenies,
go Weenies! We know what it feels like to be unhappy and unhealthy, and we want to help you get to happy and healthy. We have nutrition programs, we have personal training, boot camp classes, CrossFit classes, and excellent coaching to help you get to where you want to be. But the best part of it is that we start by sitting down with you one-on-one. And we talk about your goals and we talk about your life's journey so far. And it's a free meeting where we figure out your life plan together. You're finally going to have help becoming the happiest and healthiest you can be.
Never miss an episode. Be sure to set your DVR to record Celebrity Page TV. Now back to the show.
Welcome back to Celebrity Page TV. The animated comedy American Dad is still going strong after nearly 20 years. Today we're learning the secret to their success from 2 of the stars.
Good morning, USA.
We've been saying good morning to him just shy of 2 decades.
We make the aquarium cut?
Nobody's going to the aquarium. I guess we're doing a coffee shop this week.
Seth MacFarlane and his younger sister Rachel voicing Stan and Haley Smith since the very beginning.
It was crazy the way everything happened with American Dad. You know, the fact that Family Guy was canceled, American Dad was created. Still, all of us pinch ourselves that this we've been lucky enough to be on this ride for almost 2 decades.
Rachel celebrating her brother's success throughout the years from Family Guy to The Orville.
When Seth was sort of fresh out of college and finding his legs to really the person that he has become. He's always put out really amazing, funny, great content.
I got some boys down in B-Town that said they can get me a deal.
Dee Bradley Baker voicing fan favorite goldfish Klaus and teasing this season's new adventures.
It's definitely as good as it's ever been, and anyone who's new to it will be delighted, as will anyone who's been watching it all along.
And it just amazes me this many years later that the writers are still able to create such fresh, funny material for these, you know, these same 5 characters that they've been writing for so long.
Look for new episodes Mondays on TBS.
It's so funny after all these years. Well, for the entire team, Sonia and myself, thanks so much for joining us. We'll see you right back here next week. And remember, we have always got you covered at celebritypage.com for your daily trending stories.